Subscribe GA. Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Curtis' birthday party is bombed by Quartermaine, and Sonny grills Gladys. For the upcoming 2 weeks, General Hospital will tease Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, that she would freak out once she learns that Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, paid Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, to obtain the proof required to put Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, in prison. Due of Dex's obsession with Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, who has been included in all of this, Carly will be enraged with Michael during the week of June 5 to 9. Carly won't be happy about this mess at all because Dex might end up killed if Sonny learns the truth. Carly will be equally determined to pay for her own crime and keep Sonny out of it, but Michael will stand by his offer to allow her to utilize his influence. According to additional General Hospital spoilers, Zeke Robinson's Gavin Houston return to Port Charles will result in a heartwarming reunion with Portia Robinson, Rook Care, and a chemistry test with a stunning woman at the pool. Now that Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, has made up her mind that she is done waiting for Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, to sort out his love life, it appears like sparks will fly between Zeke and Jordan Ashford. If Laura Collins, Ginny Francis, actually wants to travel to Chechnya and look for Nicholas Cassadine, last portrayed by Adam Huss, Kevin Collins, John Lindstrom, will encourage her to do so. Kevin can promise to keep things running well at home and be there waiting for Laura to return if Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, makes the decision to go with her. But if Laura isn't careful, Alva Jerome, Maura West, will be desperate to dissuade her from taking this trip, which might lead to suspicions. Austin Gatlin Holt, Roger Howarth, will have valid concerns about Alva getting into trouble because Mason Gatlin, Nathaniel Gray, will undoubtedly put pressure on her to take advantage of her relationship with Sonny in some way. Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, will get some good news in another part of the episode, and she might learn that Cameron Weber, William Lipton, is shortly returning home for the summer. She will make a significant decision when she is back with Carly, which might somehow relate to her defense plan. Along with meeting with his lawyer, Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson will attempt to negotiate this nightmare SEC situation. Hamilton Finn, Michael Easton, will question Tracy Quartermaine's, Jane Elliott, claim after she makes it. Whatever claim Tracy makes will also surprise Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard. Tracy's allegations may have little to do with the SEC case, given that Finn and Chase are reportedly involved. Given that the show is attempting to build a rivalry between Gregory Chase and Gregory Harrison, the claim might have some connection to him. On the other hand, given that more people are beginning to believe Ned Quartermaine, Wally Kurth, is innocent, Tracy may perhaps find a new person to accuse. Nina will have anxiety throughout the week of June 12 to 16, right before the Quartermaine family receives a shocking revelation. What does it matter if Tracy has just been concealing her tracks the entire time? The entire Key family will be in astonishment. Perhaps Tracy notified the SEC about Carly and Drew before Nina did. Given how quickly those agents arrived at the Quartermaine mansion in response to Nina's information, it would make sense. There's a chance Tracy's initial tip was what started all the trouble, even though Nana's tip undoubtedly made things worse. Nina will face a circumstance where she must act quickly, but for the time being, she should be able to prevent negative consequences. It's simple to see Nina on the verge of confessing until Tracy's revelation alters the situation. Due of her escalating debt, Gladys Corbin, Bonnie Burroughs, will also experience increasing worry. Gladys' ability to make payments will be made much more difficult if Sasha Gilmore's, Sophia Matson, guardianship is terminated. Gladys will be interrogated by Sonny, who can become more and more skeptical of what she is to watch how long Sonny takes to realize the extent of Gladys' troubles with Selena Wu, Lydia Look. Curtis will have a small celebration because it will soon be his birthday. That might present Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, with the chance to offer Curtis a present and build a relationship with him now that they are aware of their shared ancestry. After making an offer, Drew will meet with Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, for a crucial conversation. Even though Drew would want to blame Carly, doing so could land him in jail and cause him to spend more time apart from Scout Kane, Cosette Abinat. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grun, will be his new confidant instead of TJ Ashford, Taj Bello. This might have something to do with Molly Lansing Davis, temporary holiday Nia Kriegel's choice to look for other family choices. TJ might be concerned that Molly is putting on a show for him or jumping into something she isn't ready for, even though she seems to be handling things a little better than she did before. Stay tuned for more on Molly and TJ's baby plans, as General Hospital spoilers indicate they still have a lot to work out regarding their family's future. There are other budding newlyweds in town besides Sonny and Nina. Spoilers for General Hospital indicate although their engagement hasn't been met with the warmest of reactions, no one has yet criticized Sonny Corinthos and Nina Reeves, Morris Bernard, and Cynthia Watrous. While some ideas contend that Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, won't ever walk down the aisle, others contend that someone else will do so before them. Given their dire legal situation, it could be advantageous for them to be married so they cannot be forced to testify against one another. Carly, however, has proven to be very resistive to any strategies that avoid having to pay for her errors. Will she say yes, or is she really willing to give it all up and go to jail? Drew asked a question. Drew won't make the marriage proposal to Carly about business when he makes the request. Drew doesn't use this as a tactic. Even though they have only recently come out as a couple, their relationship has been going on for a while, and they weren't strangers before they started dating. He's simply moving things up in time that he was already planning to undertake. He will ask Carly to marry him because he adores her and desires to spend the rest of his life with her. Carly might not agree to something for the same reasons when she does. I propose that everyone celebrates their happiness. When Nina and Sonny shared their exciting news, no one really applauded them on, but Carly and Drew's announcement will receive the complete opposite reaction. Nina will take notice of that. Michael and Willow Corinthos, Catelyn McMullen, and Chad Duell will be ecstatic. Even Ava Jerome, Maura West, who believes their plan is just a scheme, could not recognize the danger in it. That would upset Nina because she didn't truly feel like her best friend was there for her when she got the rock on her finger. Why does Nina get no love from anyone but Carly? Nina intensifies her plan. Nina won't be able to help but carry out her plan to further undermine Carly as more resentment grows inside of her. She has no idea that Sonny is actually the one who is in danger. Nina will need to follow through if she doesn't want to risk losing her boyfriend while holding on to Carly and watching her ride off into the distance after setting too many parts of this puzzle into motion. The guest room may be where Curtis is, but where is his heart? According to General Hospital, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, and his wife Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, have relocated back to their childhood home. After struggling for a few months with the question of whether he will ever be able to trust her again, he now realizes that he must make a sincere attempt if he wants to move on, with or without Portia. He still has unresolved feelings for his ex-wife Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, as well as the emotions sparked by their passionate kiss at the Savoy. Portia was overjoyed when Curtis told her he was returning home and prepared to agree to any conditions he put in place. But she is unaware that one of them is okay with him harboring a torch for his ex and using this time to determine who he loves the most. Is Curtis actually at home to make things work with Portia, or is he merely crossing it off his list to say he tried before heading back to Jordan? Memories persist. Jordan and Curtis had a lot of fond memories together. They almost had a one-night stand at the Savoy last week, though, was the most recent and significant. He will find reminders of the embrace he shared with Jordan all around him when he returns to work after unpacking his belongings at home and learning that he has a daughter. He doesn't intend to forget
it won't
about those
appear that way
to Jordan, who will be shocked to learn he returned home and who he obviously forgot to notify about his significant decision, which he allegedly forgot to make just hours after planting one on her. Possibly torn, Curtis Ashford. Curtis wants to avoid repeating his error. He now realizes that he could have left his marriage to Jordan too quickly, without giving it enough time to see if they could make it work. At the time, his wrath was so intense that he was only able to see the exit sign as a path ahead. He was already getting used to the diversion of having Portia back in his life by the time he had the opportunity to cool his heels and calm down. Is that about to happen once more? Is Jordan merely a diversion from Curtis' unresolved troubles in his current marriage? Or did he genuinely continue to love Jordan and have Portia serve as a diversion during this entire time? Who is loved by Curtis Ashford? When it comes to his emotions, Curtis is unable to distinguish between reality and fantasy. It appears that he still loves Jordan as much as he did in the past, since he is unable to see the forest for the trees. She feels comfortable and familiar. When he would normally feel so betrayed by his wife and even his Aunt Stella Henry, Bernie Watson, she makes him feel happy. Even though Jordan had to remind him, he is aware that leaving his marriage is not the answer to any of his difficulties. Moving back home might be the best way for him to determine whether he still loves his wife enough to forgive her. But what if he ends up realizing that's not where he wants to be at all? Thanks for watching if you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.